Hello, friends. James Stevenson back with another episode of Who's Hating Hard on Tesla Today. We've got another hater for you. There's so many this week. I'll check in with my co-host Loki, who is laying in bed. Before I share my desktop with you and show you this week's hater, Ty Snake at Tyler929394, otherwise known as first name bunch of numbers. That's that's a great way to set up a fake troll account on X if you don't want people to know your identity. You just go with first name buncho numbers. It's a very popular technique for people. What's this tweet? It's a toast to the Tesla bears. They were right for years. They were made fun of. They were right. The bulls got it dead wrong, says Ty Snake. The bulls who were up 1,000% on their investments got it dead wrong. What a what a stupid, regrettable move they made buying Tesla stock in 2017 and 2018 and 2019. All they have to show for it is 10xing their money in a 4-year time period. That's awful. What they must feel so dumb having done that. Wall Street Clown's Dan Ives got it wrong at Dives Tech, Clown, many others. Tesla is now a company that is negative growth, negative revenue, negative deliveries, quarter over quarter, he's specifying here. So sequential negatives. They're up year over year, but that's not growth. The growth has stalled from a strong print to the weak and pathetic print. The Tesla bears were right. The Tesla cult was dead wrong in capital letters. The company is not growing anymore. The company growth stalled. There is a demand problem. Like, these are the greatest hits Ty Snake is trotting out here. This is how to hate hard on Tesla right here. This is the proven formula. The growth story is over. Negative growth. There's a demand problem. The Tesla bulls have failed on a fundamental basis. Oh yeah. Wow. What a sucker I feel like, having purchased all those Tesla shares and not sold them. This is victory to the Tesla bears. So he's declaring mission accomplished here with Tesla at more than $500 billion of market cap. Uh, Cheers to the Tesla bears, all caps. And then he tags just the most random assortment of accounts here. So you got Gordon Johnson 19. Okay, you're off to a great start. You got GLJ Research. Okay, same guy. You tagged him twice. Fax Chaser, sure. Everyone says hi. All right. Brad Moonkin, you got to throw Motorhead in here. Sully CNBC. All right. We took a left turn here. Gerber Kawasaki. We've taken a 180 at this point. What's going on here? You got Gene Munster. You got Hank Blodgett. All right. Scott Wapner. Michael Santol. I think he's just trying to tag people who have a lot of followers. CNBC Pro. Oh, Laura Kolodny, sure. LeBeau Car News. Cars.com. And we got some more Tesla Q favorites over here. James Victorino 2, Tesla Q Twin, Tesla Fraud, Tesla Bear Bold, Tesla Fan MTL. That's James Cat. What's going on here? Maybe it's just people who've interacted with this Ty Snake account before. I don't know. And then Tesla Charts, who abandoned their X account in shame after being proven so wrong. They stopped posting to X. All right. After running to the Tesla Q block list for shelter from everyone, reminding him how wrong he's been this whole time. And then there's a GIF over here with somebody saying, "Turns out we were right." So Ryan Scanlon replied to him, "I can't tell if you're an idiot or this is parody. Based on the clowns you tagged, it could be either," which is really good parody. Tesla Pilot gave the mission accomplished meme here. What happens if revenue goes up in Q4? I don't care what he says. Okay, here we are. I replied, "Bro, you can retweet yourself as many times as you want, but it won't make you or Gordon Johnson or Tesla Charts right," with the laughing emoji, because I'm laughing at how many times he retweeted the tweet we saw above. Like, he went to bull and bear accounts dropping his tweet in the replies. Look how many times. That's crazy. Yeah. And to have still gotten so little engagement after dropping his own tweet that many different places on the interwebs. What did he get? 43 likes? So yeah, I had to call him out for that. I have ratioed him with my reply here, getting 57 likes. He said, "I'm just sharing the celebration of the Tesla Bears, bro. This is the moment of redemption of Tesla Bears and Tesla Bulls have failed miserably." What is he talking about? By what measure have the Bears won? Was there a finish line someplace? Have the goalposts moved all the way to, I don't know, $600 billion market cap? Is that where the Bears declare victory? That's a little bit crazy. And Hank Blodgett gave him a cheers reply, I guess. Let's see. Did I reply here? I think somebody did. Where's the victory exactly? Down all time. So Josh Moe replied, showing the TSLQ account, the Tesla Bear Daily ETF, has been nothing but down all year long. Like, at the end of last year, it had a pretty good run up. And then since then, there's been hardly any upticks at all the whole year. That's hard to do. And he says, "I don't trade Tesla Q, I short Tesla and Tesla puts." All right. And then there's something else I wanted to get to. Yes, it's Stephen Hart here, who replied, "If you are really lucky, he will dig through your tweets over the past few years and then post one out of context." So I had to reply to that with a tweet from Stephen Hart posted out of context per his request. So he replied to Ray for Tesla on December 27th of 2022. So when Tesla was trading around, I don't know, $120 a share or something, Ray said, "If Tesla goes under 100, I would start to buy more shares. The stock is trading at a huge discount to its growth, and forward PE is less than 20. Stephen Hart, the guy who just replied above, replied, "LOL, people were saying the same thing 2 weeks ago at 150. So Stephen Hart laughing at the idea that it would be a good idea to buy Tesla shares if they had been available below $100, and they weren't. They went right back up over $200 almost immediately. So that's what Stephen Hart's advice is good for on whether you should buy Tesla stock or not. And he said, "And if you're really lucky, he will pull his hair back, get his rat dog Loki, and make a video about you. It's like a rite of passage for the T-ala bulls." Rite of passage in this context would be RITE, Stephen Hart, just FYI. He replied, "And yeah, I remember that well, because I lost so much money on that climb up." I replied, "Don't bet against Elon." Trademark at Steve Hamel 16. So Steve Hamel 16 is taking a break from Twitter right now, but he'll be back. And he will remind you, don't bet against Elon Musk. LOL and honor, sir. Also, for what it's worth, you do put out great content. I just simply disagree with the company that you're endorsing. All right, so we will shake hands and be friends, Stephen Hart, even though you were hating hard on Tesla today. And that's my video. So with that, we will check back in with Loki and see that he is doing what he's been doing this whole time. Before I outro and say, if you enjoyed today's video, click the like button. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, you can do that for free if you're watching me on YouTube with a little link I'll leave over here. But thank you to everyone who subscribes to me on Patreon for $4.20 a month or on X for 69 cents per week. Or by joining my YouTube channel as my executive producers Kathy Kitchler and Rebellionaire.com did, and I'll see you in the next one.